Hey everybody, MYM here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a little bit something different. As you can see, I'm running around with a golden spaz, and I figured since it's been a while since I've provided you guys gameplay that wasn't really in the informational aspect, I wanted just to, have fun with things and show something that you really haven't seen from me. And I figured, a while ago when I first started up, I had asked you guys what you wanted me to see, and a lot of people said shotguns, but at the time, I was still leveling up, so I didn't really use shotguns to be at all, to be quite honest, because I'm not really good at them, or I thought I wasn't, and I didn't want to take the risk that it would slow down my leveling up. But obviously, now that I've been 1550 for probably about a month, I've been experimenting with pretty much every single weapon, especially ones I haven't really used, and shotguns have been a big part of them. And I gotta say, running around with the spaz has gotta be one of the most enjoyable things I've done on Black Ops. I regret not using it until right now, because I've had so much fun with it. The setup I run around with is I have it suppressed because as some of you may or may not know, the silencer has no effect, or it has no negative effect on the spaz. When you put a silencer on most weapons, it's gonna lower your effective range. Well, that doesn't happen with the spaz. I don't know why. It might be intended or unintended glitch of the game. Who knows? But yeah. So always use a silencer unless you want to just hear the raw awesomeness that the spaz is, and it does sound pretty damn awesome. But yeah, I also use, I don't even know a secondary. It doesn't really matter. I think I have a Python with speed reloader just in case. I need to pull it out real quick. But I also have frag, stuns, claymore. Don't really use those. Stuns I use, but frag every so often, and claymore I just probably set down randomly. But the perks, that's the biggest thing. Perks I use is lightweight pro, steady aim pro, and marathon pro. Now the reason this is such a fun setup is because with lightweight and marathon, with a shotgun, you're going to be able to cover a lot of ground. And the reason that's so important is because shotguns, as most of you already know, is, they're most effective, obviously, in close quarter situations. But since most people are running around with submachine guns, with assault rifles, any battle you encounter in the open, or, where the enemy has a long line of sight, you're pretty much dead 9 times out of 10. So what you do to put the gunfighting your advantage is you want to close the gap between you and your opponent or opponents. And obviously marathon lightweight lets you cover the same amount of ground but in a faster amount of time. So even though an opponent may have long line of sight advantage on you, if you can use cover and minimize the exposure your body is showing between when you see your opponent the first time and when you can take effective shots, it's going to go a long way towards you winning that gun battle. Obviously, you don't really want to use this in an open setting where there is no cover, like something like where all the snow is covered on array, because even if you duck and dodge, there's no cover, obviously. So, you're going to get killed pretty easily, no matter what the weapon is, unless they have a shotgun too. But, yeah, the reason you also have steady aim is because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, besides the HS-10 dual wield, I believe the Spaz is the best shotgun to use hip-fired, because, if the stake on Olympia, if you aim down sight, tightens the spread, and that's best way to use those shotguns. But with the Spaz, you want to hip-fire just because when you have steady aim on, especially, tightens the hip-fire spread, and, it gives you more chances for one-shot kills. And, that's the one thing that I was afraid of when I hesitated to use a shotgun beforehand. Because, I didn't want to have to, put like an entire clip just to get 1 or 2 guys, when I can do that with a lot less margin of error, or with a lot more margin of error with an assault rifle or a submachine gun. But, the Spaz really allows you to have a lot of fun with it. I mean, it's kind of understating the excitement I've had, because, I pretty much tried this on every single map. I've even ran around jungle with this. Array, I tried it, but I quickly found out, even having fun, it can be pretty frustrating, so I wouldn't recommend it. But, something like Summit, Nuketown's an obvious one, but like Summit, Firing Range, Radiation, Grid, what else is a good map? Even Hanoi and Villa I've had success with this. And it's a lot of fun. All you have to do is you just run around and you hip fire. You don't even have to aim. Another perk I can recommend for shotguns is Scavenger, just because the Spaz, or at least for the Spaz in general, is because the Spaz runs out of ammo a lot, as you can see. At least if you're using it effectively. And obviously, just keep Marathon, so you can Marathon Pro preferably, so you can keep running around. But yeah, you can keep replenishing all the not missed, but all the ammo you lost while using it. But otherwise, I stick to Lightweight Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and Marathon Pro. But yeah, this gameplay is wrapping up. I had a ton of fun making this video, but yeah. Finished 29-3. Hope you guys like this change of pace video. I'll be putting out more headquarters and search gameplays in the future, but you know, wanted to just give you guys something a little bit different to enjoy. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Take care, guys.